What if your dreams have been trying to tell you something important? Something you haven't fully noticed until now? Dreams are often dismissed as just random images or leftover thoughts from the day. But what if they're actually powerful signals from your subconscious? Signals that you're ready to let go of something you've been holding on to far too long. Whether it's pain, fear, a toxic relationship, or limiting beliefs, your mind can use specific dream symbols to gently prepare you for release and transformation. These symbols aren't just vague or mysterious. They carry deep meaning rooted in psychology and human experience. Recognizing these signs is like catching a secret message, a quiet whisper that you're on the brink of a significant change. It's the moment your inner self starts saying, it's okay to move on. Today, I'm going to share 7 powerful dream symbols that reveal when you're subconsciously ready to let go. Some may feel familiar, others might surprise you, but each one points to a shift happening beneath the surface, one that's preparing you to free yourself from what's been weighing you down. So before you brush off your dreams tonight, pay close attention, because the very images you see in your sleep might be unlocking the door to a new chapter in your life. And it all begins with the first symbol, a dream that's both unsettling and liberating. Falling. Falling in a dream is one of the most common and intense experiences people have, and it carries a powerful message about letting go. When you dream of falling, it often feels terrifying, a loss of control that makes your stomach drop and your heart race. But beneath the fear, falling is actually a signal from your subconscious that you're ready to release the need to control every aspect of your life. It's a sign that deep inside, you're beginning to surrender to uncertainty and trust the process of change. Psychologists explain that falling dreams reflect the tension between holding on tightly and the growing willingness to let go. Maybe you've been clinging to fears, grudges, or expectations that no longer serve you, and this dream is your mind's way of preparing you to loosen your grip. It's not about giving up. It's about embracing the unknown with courage. The moment you start to see falling not as failure, but as a necessary step toward freedom, you open yourself to new possibilities. This symbol is a reminder that sometimes the only way to move forward is by letting go of control and trusting that you will land where you need to be. But falling isn't the only sign your subconscious uses to prepare you for release. There's another symbol that flows quietly but powerfully beneath your dreams, the symbol of water. Water in dreams is a powerful and ancient symbol, representing the vast landscape of your emotions and inner world. When you see water in your dreams, whether it's calm and gently flowing or turbulent and stormy, it's a reflection of how ready you are to let go and move through emotional change. Calm water suggests a peaceful release, a readiness to flow with life's natural rhythms instead of resisting them. It's like your subconscious is telling you it's time to stop fighting and start embracing whatever emotions you've been holding back. This kind of dream shows emotional healing is underway, and you're beginning to navigate your feelings with grace and acceptance. On the other hand, turbulent or crashing waves indicate that while you might be ready to let go, the process feels messy or overwhelming. The stormy water symbolizes the chaos and conflict inside you, the push and pull between clinging to old pain and the desire to break free. Psychologists say that water dreams tap into the deep well of your unconscious, where emotions live unfiltered. When these dreams appear, they're an invitation to acknowledge what you've been suppressing, whether it's grief, anger, or fear. Recognizing this symbol means you're on the path toward emotional liberation, even if the journey feels uncertain. Letting go isn't always gentle or easy, but these water dreams remind you that it's possible to ride the waves instead of being pulled under by them. And just as water carries away debris to clear a path, your dreams often show you shedding what no longer serves you, sometimes through something as simple yet profound as dropping what you've been holding on to. Dreams about dropping or losing. Objects might seem like small, everyday moments, but they carry a surprisingly powerful message about your readiness to let go. When you dream of something slipping from your hands, whether it's a cherished possession, an important item, or even something symbolic like a ring or keys, it's your subconscious signaling that you're shedding burdens you no longer need to carry. This isn't about carelessness. It's about releasing emotional or mental baggage that's weighed you down for too long. Psychologists explain that these dreams reveal your internal process of loosening attachments to material things, past mistakes, or relationships that no longer serve your growth. Dropping objects in dreams can symbolize a breakthrough, an unconscious decision to lighten your load and move forward with greater freedom. It's as if your mind is preparing you to make space for something new by letting go of what's outdated or harmful. Sometimes, this act of dropping represents surrender, a willingness to stop fighting against change and to accept that some things are beyond your control. Recognizing this symbol can be incredibly freeing because it means you're subconsciously ready to release not just physical things, but old fears, regrets, and patterns that have kept you stuck. And while dropping what weighs you down is powerful, another dream symbol takes this concept even further. A vivid image of breaking chains or shackles. It's one of the most dramatic ways your subconscious shows it's time for liberation. Breaking chains or shackles in a dream is one of the most vivid and liberating symbols your subconscious can present. When you dream of snapping free from restraints, whether they're heavy chains, handcuffs, or ropes, it's a powerful sign that you're ready to break free from whatever has been holding you back. These restraints often represent limiting beliefs, toxic relationships, or patterns of thought that have kept you trapped in fear, doubt, or pain. Psychologists see this symbol as a clear message that your mind is preparing you for transformation, a readiness to escape from emotional or psychological imprisonment. This dream isn't just about physical freedom, it's about reclaiming your power and autonomy over your own life. The moment those chains break is a turning point, signaling that you're no longer willing to be controlled by old wounds or external pressures. It reflects a deep inner shift where your subconscious aligns with your conscious desire for change. Breaking free from chains also symbolizes courage, the courage to face the unknown and step into a new chapter. It's a reminder that liberation often comes from within, and that the barriers we face are sometimes self-imposed. Recognizing this dream can be profoundly empowering because it confirms that you are on the path to healing and growth. You're ready to shed the weight of past trauma or limiting patterns and move toward a life defined by freedom and possibility. But this readiness doesn't just show up in breaking chains. Sometimes it reveals itself through the simple yet profound act of walking away, leaving behind what no longer serves you and choosing a new direction. Walking away in a dream is one of the most powerful symbols of release and transformation. When you dream of leaving someone or something behind, whether it's a place, a relationship, or a situation, it's your subconscious signaling that you're ready to move on. This isn't just physical movement. It's an emotional and psychological decision to let go of whatever has been weighing you down. Psychologists explain that dreaming of walking away reflects acceptance, a quiet but firm acknowledgement that the past can no longer hold you captive. It's a sign that you're prepared to close a chapter, no matter how difficult it might feel. This symbol often appears when you've been grappling with unresolved pain or conflict, and your mind finally realizes that the healthiest choice is to step forward, away from what hurts you. Walking away dreams reveal a shift in mindset, from resistance and clinging to surrender and courage. They show that deep inside, you've made peace with the need for change, even if it feels uncertain or scary. This symbol is important because it illustrates your growing ability to prioritize your well-being and emotional health over fear or obligation. Choosing to walk away is never easy, especially when it involves people or parts of yourself you care about. But in these dreams, your subconscious encourages you to trust that letting go is the path to healing and growth. It's a bold step toward freedom, showing that you're no longer willing to carry burdens that no longer serve you. And just as walking away clears space, so too does another powerful dream symbol, fire, an ancient force of destruction and renewal that cleanses the old to make way for the new. Fire in dreams is a striking and intense symbol that carries a powerful message about transformation and letting go. When you see flames engulfing objects, buildings, or even yourself in a dream, it's not just about destruction, it's about purification and renewal. Fire represents the burning away of old pain, fear, and attachments that have kept you trapped in the past. Psychologists interpret fire dreams as signs that you're ready to face difficult emotions and clear out what no longer serves your growth. This symbol captures the dual nature of change. It can be frightening and painful, yet it holds the promise of new beginnings. The flames consume what is old and worn, making space for fresh possibilities and a lighter, freer version of yourself. Fire also symbolizes your inner strength and passion, the fierce determination to heal and evolve despite challenges. These dreams remind you that sometimes letting go requires courage to confront the parts of your life that must be released, even if it means burning through familiar comfort zones. It's a powerful call to embrace change wholeheartedly and trust the process of transformation. While fire can feel overwhelming, it's ultimately a cleansing force, one that enables rebirth and growth. Recognizing this symbol in your dreams means you're on the cusp of a profound emotional shift, ready to shed layers of pain and step into a new chapter. And just as fire clears away the old, so does the image of empty rooms or spaces in dreams, a symbol of clearing mental clutter and making room for what's next. Dreaming of empty rooms or vast, open spaces might seem simple at first, but this symbol carries a profound message about your readiness to let go and create space for something new. When you find yourself wandering through an empty house, sitting alone in a vacant room, or looking out over a wide open landscape in your dream, it's your subconscious signaling a mental and emotional clearing. These empty spaces represent the shedding of old thoughts, beliefs, and emotional clutter that have crowded your mind and heart for too long. Psychologists explain that dreaming of emptiness is a powerful sign of preparation, a readiness to release what no longer fits in your life, making room for fresh experiences, ideas, and relationships. This symbol isn't about loneliness or loss, but about opportunity and renewal. The emptiness is a blank canvas, inviting you to fill it with your own intentions, hopes, and dreams. It shows that deep inside, you're beginning to let go of past attachments and fears, creating a sense of freedom and possibility. Clearing out mental and emotional space is often the first step toward real change, as it allows you to focus on what truly matters without distraction. These dreams encourage you to embrace silence, solitude, and simplicity as healing tools, helping you reconnect with your authentic self. The empty room is also a metaphor for your mind and soul being ready for transformation, ready to invite in growth, healing, and new beginnings. So, when you wake from a dream of emptiness, take it as a sign that your subconscious is supporting you in this journey of release and renewal. It's an invitation to clear the old and welcome the new with open arms. These 7 dream symbols, falling, water, dropping objects, breaking chains, walking away, fire, and empty spaces, aren't just random images your mind conjures during sleep. They are powerful messages from your subconscious, signaling that you're ready to let go of the pain, fears, and attachments that have weighed you down for far too long. Each symbol carries a unique story about your emotional journey, revealing different layers of release and transformation happening beneath the surface. Recognizing these signs is like decoding secret messages from within, invitations to embrace change and move toward healing. Your dreams are the bridge between your conscious mind and the deeper parts of yourself that you may not fully understand yet. When these symbols appear, they're not simply about what's happening in your waking life. They're about how your mind and heart are preparing you to break free. Whether it's the terrifying surrender of falling, the cleansing flow of water, or the fiery destruction that clears the path for new growth, each dream points to a shift in your emotional landscape. They show you're on the edge of transformation, ready to release old burdens and open yourself to new possibilities. The journey of letting go is rarely easy. It involves confronting fears, accepting loss, and stepping into uncertainty. But your dreams remind you that you don't have to do this alone. They offer guidance, comfort, and sometimes warnings, encouraging you to trust the process. So the next time you wake from a dream filled with these symbols, pause and ask yourself, what am I ready to release? What new chapter awaits when I finally let go? Listening to your dreams could be the key to unlocking a future filled with freedom, peace, and growth.